Brother, we can't continue like this, why don't we just call Ningxi over? We cannot call her, Lu Tingxiao replied coldly. Lu Jingli did his best to persuade him. Brother, little treasure is a child, not a work employee. Don't be too harsh with him, there's nothing wrong with spoiling him a bit. What child doesn't throw a tantrum? It is not your place to teach me how to raise my child. Lu Tingxiao's expression was icy. It appeared that he was determined not to let little treasure get used to acting out in order to get his way. It was a real headache for Lu Jingli, caught in between this father and son pair. If the situation got any further out of hand that the two elders heard about it. The fact that he had brought little treasure to a wine bar would be exposed once they started looking deeper. God, someone quickly come and save him. While Lu Tingxiao went to catch little treasure, Lu Jingli sneakily sent a hasty text message to Ningxi's cell phone that evening. Ningxi was at home reading her script while messaging some people online at the same time. Evil Fairy King, little Ningxi, can't you change your old-fashioned QQ name? It irritates my eyes. Loneliness like never-ending arrows in the void, and Evil Fairy King isn't irritating? You have the nerve to criticize me? Evil Fairy King, cough, I'm back next month, come to the airport to pick me up. Loneliness like never-ending arrows in the void, not going, busy. Evil Fairy King, come pick me up. Loneliness like never-ending arrows in the void, I said I'm busy. Evil Fairy King, are you coming or not? Loneliness like never-ending arrows in the void, the other party doesn't want to speak to you and throws a dog at you. Evil Fairy King, the other party catches your dog and screws it. Loneliness like never-ending arrows in the void, the dog feels as though it's been pierced by a needle. Evil Fairy King, fuck. How are you dirtier than me? Also, what are you saying is a needle? Loneliness like never-ending arrows in the void, you started it. I'm not going to banter with you anymore, I still need to take a look at my script. Evil Fairy King, it's just a small role, what's there to look at? We used to date, are you really going to be so unfeeling? Loneliness like never-ending arrows in the void, I've dated so many, which number were you? Evil Fairy King, little Ningxi. Just you wait. Ningxi turned off her computer to focus on her script. After reading for a while, her cell phone suddenly rang, displaying an unfamiliar phone number. She was worried that it might be the production team, so she instantly picked up the call. Hello, Ningxi, help! I'm Lu Jingli, come to the Platinum Palace, quickly. Something's happened to little treasure. What? What about little treasure? Ningxi immediately felt anxious. Just know it's an emergency, please hurry, hurry bro. Could you calm down, the child is still young, little treasure. You can't break that. Lu Jingli sounded so serious. And the sound of things crashing and shattering coming through the phone made Ningxi even more nervous. She hurriedly started to change as she replied, I'm on my way. She herself didn't know what was wrong with her. But she couldn't sit still after hearing that something had happened to little treasure. She had only known him for a few days, but in her heart she already couldn't let him go. The Platinum Palace was pretty far away. Taking a car would take approximately 40 minutes. Worried that it would take too long, Ningxi got her motorbike out of the garage and sped over. What would have been 40 minutes took just 10. She assumed Lu Jingli would have notified the security guards. And after giving them her name, Ningxi was let in directly. She rushed to Villa number 8, where a maid was already waiting for her.